Hello folks, this presentation outlines a series of differentiated lesson plans crafted for the virtual classroom to explore World War II from both global and local perspectives. These lessons emphasize historical empathy, emotional engagement, and ethical reflection, central to deepening students' understanding of war's impact. The lessons are fully aligned with the New South Wales English syllabus, incorporating research-based teaching strategies grounded from the principles of the quality teaching model. Each lesson is deliberately differentiated, addressing the diverse learning needs within the classroom to ensure every student, regardless of ability, is empowered to engage meaningfully with the content. Jumping right in, Lesson 1, Global Context of World War II. The first lesson introduces students to significant global events in World War II, providing a comprehensive foundation for exploring how these pivotal moments shaped global identity and values. This aligns with the New South Wales syllabus outcome, reading, view and listening, specifically explaining personal responses to characters, situations and issues. Also, understanding and responding to text B, explaining how the subjectivity or objectivity of arguments in text is constructed through specific language forms. This fosters students' ability to engage with and critically analyze complex texts that represent these events. Differentiation in this lesson is purposefully designed to accommodate a spectrum of abilities. Students requiring additional support benefit from simplified text summaries and graphic organizers, allowing them to track key themes and events. For advanced learners, extension tasks involving investigations of ethical dilemmas faced by wartime leaders are introduced, promoting higher order thinking and deeper ethical reflection. Group work, structured to ensure mixed ability collaboration, encourages peer learning and fosters shared understanding. The reflection at the conclusion of the lesson, informed by Foster and Yeager's research on historical empathy, is pivotal, as it encourages students to emotionally connect with the material, thereby personalizing their learning journey. Assessments are integrated throughout the lesson, using strategic questioning to gauge understanding of the reflection journey to capture students' emotional and ethical insight. The lesson also adheres closely with the quality teaching model frameworks of deep understanding and engagement, encouraging students to connect emotionally with the historical content, whilst also critically analysing its global impact. Lesson 2, Local Context of World War II. This lesson shifts focus to a more local impact of World War II, encouraging students to engage and inquire research to uncover how their own communities were affected. By aligning with the outcomes, reading, viewing and listening to text, understanding and responding to text A, specifically understanding how language forms, features and structures in a variety of texts vary according to the context, and understanding and responding to text B, analysis of how personal voice can engage through the construction of texts, allows students to utilize a range of strategies to analyze historical text and draw connections between local experience and global events. Differentiation is strategically embedded through the scaffold research templates and curated resources for students requiring additional guidance. More advanced students are encouraged to conduct independent research and explore complex ethical questioning surrounding community resilience during wartime. Flexible grouping strategies, which allow students to work independently in pairs or small groups, promote collaboration and adaptability, fostering an inclusive learning environment. This approach is informed by Hyde 2013, his emphasis on inclusivity and engagement, ensuring that every student has a meaningful entry point into research processing. Assessment is conducted through the group presentations and peer feedback, which is really valuable. It gets the students to think critically about their own work and their peers' works. This is reflected of Brookfield's and Preskill's model of democratic classrooms, where peer discussion and feedback enhances collaborative learning. Students are also encouraged to engage in critical reflection of their own findings. Lesson 3, Virtual Immersion into Anne Frank's story. The final lesson that I've planned leverages off a virtual tour of Anne Frank's house to elicit emotional response and deepen students' historical empathy, really immersing the students into the context within this lesson. This immersive experience directly supports the New South Wales syllabus outcome reading, view and listening to text and expressing ideas, as we'll get them to compose a text that includes a detailed introduction of ideas, logical progression and rhetoric within their conclusion, which broadens their understanding of facts, concepts and perspectives. As students explore Anne Frank's narrative to understand the profound emotional and ethical challenges faced within World War II. The concluding letter writing task allows students to express their critical and emotional responses creatively, facilitating the development of personal text and grapple the complex historical ideas. Differentiation is seamlessly integrated throughout the lesson. For students needing additional support, scaffolding prompts guide their letter writing, while more advanced students are encouraged to explore deeper ethical questioning, such as moral responsibilities of bystanders during the Holocaust. Reflective prompts are also differentiated to ensure that the virtual tour appeals to visual learners, while reflective journaling supports those who process information more through writing, which McDonald's work on cultural competency underpins through this lesson, as it encouraged students to emotionally connect with diverse historical perspectives. The assessment is based on letter writing throughout this task, where students evaluate both emotional engagement and critical thinking. To conclude, the differentiated lesson plans I've created ensure that all students, regardless of ability, engage meaningfully with rich and complex content by aligning with the New South Wales syllabus, integrating research-based teaching strategies and adhering to the principles of the quality teaching framework. The lessons foster historical empathy, critical thinking and emotional engagement. The use of multimedia tools, scaffolding tasks and a range of differentiating activities ensure that each student can access the material in ways that supports their unique learning journey, promoting a holistic and transformative educational experience. Thanks for your time, everybody.